In the offseason, Odell Beckham Jr. signed a one-year deal with the Miami Dolphins. So, I mean, I guess we'll see if Miami is the place where this guy can finally revive his career. But, I mean, today, I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot. Because I'm going to be erasing Odell Beckham Jr.'s stats all the way down to a 0 overall. And for every touchdown he scores, it's 100 points to spend on upgrades. And the goal is to get him all the way up to a 99 overall. I mean, it would be awesome if this guy could surprise me and go off at the start of the season, but realistically, I think it's going to take a while until this guy does anything, because as you can see, Beckham is garbage right now. And again, I mean, the only way that this guy can possibly get better is if we get him in the end zone, so he's going to have to do something at some point. But to start off the season, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. But anyways, I mean, I guess it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to see how bad Beckham really is. I'm gonna try and hit him. Oh my god, yeah, he is super slow, but he's actually gonna catch the football. That is a first down. I cannot believe that actually just worked out in our favor, but I'm gonna try and go back for him here and see if that was just luck or if he's actually gonna be decent today, because I mean, come on, please. Oh, that's another one. That's another one. Bro is actually balling out right now. I have no idea what is going on, but Beckham is playing a lot better than I was expecting him to. I'm going to see if we can get another one, because, I mean, if he can bring this in, that will make him 3. Ah, there it is. There's our first drop of the day. I mean, obviously, as you probably noticed, the guy's speed is absolutely horrendous, so I'm probably just going to try and get it to, like, the 5-yard line or something, and then from there, hopefully... Oh, that should bring us to the 5-yard line, actually. Come on, keep going. That is gonna set us up for Beckham. So I'm hoping we can get this guy wide open, but if he is locked up, that is gonna be a big issue for us. I mean, at least we don't need a lot of yardage. He's gonna drop it, though. I guarantee you, man, the last 3 yards that we actually need for the touchdown are gonna be the most difficult 3 yards that we have to get. Look, bro, the ball is coming at you. It's like he wasn't even aware that there was a football coming at him. So now it's 3rd down, and we kind of desperately need this to work out, or all of that was for nothing. Oh my god, okay, nah, this is gonna be a pain. I mean, at least we have players like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, so it's not like we need Odell Beckham to be good, but it would be nice if he could catch a touchdown pass today. That is awful. Come on, bro. We are having a nightmare performance right now. I don't know what to do at this point, man. I mean, I'm just gonna throw up a prayer and hope that Tyreek Hill can get open. If this doesn't work out, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. The O-line is non-existent today. It looks like we do have a chance to get back into scoring position here, though, so I'm gonna really hope that our O-line can actually do something. Give me that. Okay, Waddle's gonna set us up. I mean, when the O-line actually helps out, it makes things a whole lot easier for us. I'm gonna try and go back for Tyreek here, though, and as long as he's not locked up, that should set us up for Beckham. I mean, I'm really hoping this isn't just another waste of a drive, man, because obviously last time we were not able to get in the end zone. Hopefully, it'll be a different story here. Thank you. Okay, he's gonna catch the football for once. So OBJ is finally gonna get his first touchdown of the season, and that means we do get to add some upgrades after this game. And it looks like this team also managed to pull off a 4th quarter comeback, so the Dolphins are gonna start off the season with a win. And obviously, since Beckham scored a touchdown that game, we do have 100 points to spend on upgrades. And I feel like catching is definitely a big one, so we're gonna put 50 towards that. And then I feel like awareness was also another big one, so we're gonna put the other 50 towards awareness. And I wouldn't say those upgrades are gonna make this guy good by any means. He's still gonna be garbage, but that should help out a little bit. I mean, we should at least notice a bit of a difference, but that's gonna bring us to week 2, and it looks like we have a very tough game on our hands because we have to play Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, we're only down 3-0 right now, which is nice, but it has already been a very rough start for Miami, bro. I mean, it seems like we don't have an O-line. I mean, we've played 2 games this season, and I swear we've been sacked like 20 times already. I mean, at this rate, Tua's gonna finish the season with like 6 concussions, but I'm gonna try and go for Hill, because at this point, OBJ is kind of useless until we get the ball to like the 5-yard line, because I mean, even though his catching and awareness should be a lot better, he has no speed and he has no acceleration. So I mean, there's no chance he's actually gonna get the ball into scoring position. We are working off of an early 3rd down right now, though, because OBJ's route running is absolutely horrific, but hopefully we can get lucky here, because I kind of need this guy to be wide open. Let's go. He's gonna catch it. That's a touchdown off of a 3rd down conversion. conversion too. So if that did not work out, that would have been terrifying. And this honestly might be OBJ's lucky day, bro, because we got the ball back into scoring position again after that, and we only need 2 yards this time. So I'm just going to run the same play that we just ran, and it's going to work out again. So that is 2 first-half touchdowns for Odell.
A few moments later.
But unfortunately, after that, things kind of got away from us. I mean, obviously, the Buffalo Bills are going to take the dub in this one. But on the bright side, I mean, obviously, we do have another 200 points to spend on upgrades. I am going to go ahead and max out his catching. And then, I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and max out his speed. And I'm also going to put 50 towards acceleration. And I mean, with those upgrades, he should be able to run routes now. So he might be somewhat useful, but that's going to bring us to week 3. And this time, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. But I mean, I guess it's time to see if this guy's actually going to be able to run routes today. I mean, this play should put him to the test right here. Our O-line needs to hold up too, though. They are not there, and he is still dropping that. So it's looking like we're still probably going to have to get the ball to like the 5-yard line if we actually want to use this guy. But I do think he's going to be a lot better today. That should work out. Come on, get there, please. Beckham, that's a first down. I mean, to this point, that is the biggest play that we've seen out of Odell today. So that means we're definitely moving in the right direction. I might try and go back for him here. We're getting sacked, though. That has by far been the biggest problem with this team so far today. I mean, the Dolphins' O-line has been awful, man. I mean, it seems like I don't have any time to get rid of the ball. That's going to be an interception. I had to rush it off. I mean, at this point, the sad truth is the O-line honestly might be a bigger problem than Beckham now, but we have 27 seconds before halftime, so I'm gonna try and get a score here. I mean, Tyreek's gonna bring it to the 5. I mean, that honestly could set us up, man. As long as OBJ can get some separation, I feel like we should definitely be able to get him in the end zone, and that would have been a sick grab. Please tell me that is not the closest we're gonna get, bro. I mean, I'm already here. We have 13 seconds still to try and score, and we do have a timeout in case we get sacked or something. And Beckham's gonna be wide open, so it looks like he is gonna score a touchdown. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though, and we're tied at 14 right now. So at this point, honestly, it would be great if we could score another touchdown with Beckham, but all I care about is winning this game, because we got to keep those playoff hopes alive, man. I mean, if we lose this game, we are gonna be below 500, and that is something we definitely do not want. That's gonna set us up for Beckham, though. So I guess we'll see if our boy can score his 2nd touchdown of the game here. I mean, he's gonna need to get some separation, but it's gonna work out. That's 2 touchdowns again for Beckham. And more importantly, that is gonna put the Miami Dolphins up by a score. And after that, this game did end up going to overtime, but it looks like we are gonna sneak out with a 3-point win over the Seahawks. So that does put Miami 1 game above 500. But again, we have another 200 points to spend on upgrades. I am gonna spend 50 on acceleration to max that out. Then I'm also gonna go ahead and max out catching traffic. And I mean, with the last 50 points we have, I guess we'll put that towards agility. I mean, it's obviously not much of an upgrade, but OBJ is a 27 overall now. I mean, obviously that is absolutely terrible, but we are starting to see some progress finally. But that's gonna bring us to week 4. And I mean, it looks like we do have a bit of an easier matchup because we play the Titans, who are 0-3 right now. Speed and acceleration are 2 very big upgrades for OBJ, though. So I mean, I feel like this guy honestly should have a pretty solid performance today. That might be a touchdown right there. Get going. Okay, that is really paying off. I mean, that is gonna be a quick touchdown from Beckham, so we're already on the board. I mean, I can already see a huge difference in the way this guy is playing right now. But we're back out here in the 3rd quarter, and it looks like we are down by 7 points right now, so hopefully we can get in the end zone again. I mean, that's definitely a solid start right there from Beckham. He honestly could get away here too, because I mean, the defender is lined up pretty close to him. It looks like he's kind of double teamed, though, and we are getting sacked. And they got another stop after that too, so I guess it's 3rd and 20. I'm just gonna go for a shot with Beckham. and hope that he can bring this in. That is going to be really close, but it looks like we've got it. I mean, he brought that in with a pass interference call too, which is pretty impressive. So now we only need 18 yards to go, and that should honestly be a touchdown right there. Let's go, bro. So that's going to be 2 touchdowns now on the game for OBJ, and that does tie things up at 14. It looks like the Titans are playing surprisingly well in this game, though, because we are down by 3 points once again here, but as long as we get in the end zone, that will give the lead to the Titan, or to the, oh, hold on, to the Dolphins. That's going to do it right there, too. Beckham is open. I mean, this guy's speed is absolutely insane right now. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns on the game for Beckham. And after that, it looks like we did go on to win this game. So that is another win for the Miami Dolphins. And that is 300 points that we now have to spend on upgrades for OBJ. I mean, I feel like we should definitely max out agility, and we're also going to max out his awareness, and we still have 200 points, man. So I guess we'll also max out medium route running, and we're going to hit short route running as well. And after all of those upgrades right there, Odell Beckham Jr. has gone all the way up to a 92 overall. So one more solid game, and this guy should definitely be hitting a 99 overall, but that is going to bring us to week 5. And as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Patriots, who are 0-4 right now. I really don't want to say this is going to be an easy game to win, though, because I thought that Tennessee was going to be an easy game to win, but those guys really put up a fight. That could be a huge play. Let's go. Mostert's open. Things have gotten interesting here, though, because the Pats did force a 4th down. I know I should be kicking a field goal, but we have OBJ maxed out right now, so I feel like he should be able to bring this in, and it looks like that is going to work out in our favor. So our gamble is going to pay off on 4th down, which gives the lead to the Dolphins first. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though, and things are not looking great right now. I mean, I don't know what it is, but apparently we're just losing to the teams that we should be beating. I mean, I guess we did beat Tennessee, but that game was a lot closer than it should have been, man. But we obviously still have a lot of time here, so I'm hoping we can pull off a comeback. I mean, that's definitely going to help out our case. I mean, that's 2 touchdowns on the game now for Beckham, so that does cut it to a 3-score lead, and we did get the stop after that on defense, man. So I'm going to see if we can get the lead right here. We have a whole lot of time to work with, but I'm going to try and catch him off guard and go for a shot with Beckham. That honestly might work out. That's another huge pickup. And after a pass interference call, the ball has came all the way to the 1-yard line. So, I mean, if we can get Beckham open again, that is going to be 3 touchdowns on the game for him in back-to-back weeks. And that's also going to extend our lead. And, I mean, it was another game that was way closer than it should have been, but we are going to sneak out with another dub. So, Miami's playoff hopes are very much alive right now, but we have another 300 points to spend on upgrades, man. I mean, I feel like we should probably put 50 to strength, and I'm also going to put 50 towards break tackle, and I guess with the final 200 points, I mean, you gotta max out spectacular catch. And I feel like deep route running really doesn't need to be touched, so we're gonna go ahead and max out change of direction. And after all of those upgrades, it looks like OBJ has finally gone all the way up to a 99 overall. So, I mean, obviously, I'd say our work here is definitely done. And the Dolphins also have a 4-1 record right now. So our playoff hopes are definitely alive. And it looks like the Dolphins had a pretty solid season going 11-6, but the Jets won the division. But they did make it to the playoffs, and it looks like we play the Jets in the wild card round. But before we hop into that game, we got to see what OBJ was able to do after all of the upgrades. And it looks like he did finally have another 1,000-yard season. And he also had 16 touchdowns, which is a career high. We're starting off in the 3rd quarter, though, and we are getting cooked right now. I mean, the Jets defense has been insane so far today, and obviously Aaron Rodgers has been cooking our defense, and we really don't have a lot of time to get back into this game, so we really gotta hurry it up here, because I mean, in 3 minutes it's already gonna be the 4th quarter, so we gotta make sure we get some points on the board. That was almost picked. I mean, I'm honestly not expecting to come back and win this game. All I really care about is that we don't get shut out, because I mean, losing in the playoffs with a shutout loss, that would just make it suck even more. That's a... Okay, hold on. How is Hill still going? I mean, that was a very impressive pickup, man. So now we only need 18 yards. I'm going to try and go back for OBJ and see... Oh, dude, of course. Reddick is on us. I really don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, all there is to it is how bad our O-line is. I mean, they're trash. That is really the biggest reason that we have been losing games lately. That's a huge play. So Beckham's going to bring it all the way to the 1. I really don't know how he found a way to bring that one in, but hopefully we can punch this in for our first touchdown of the game. And it looks like we're finally going to get a score. So we are going to put some points on the board, but either way, I'm pretty sure this game is over. And it looks like we were not able to pull off an impressive comeback. So we are going to be a first round exit, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, it would have been nice to get at least one playoff win with this team, but to end off the season, it looks like Lamar Jackson is going to be winning MVP. And after beating us, it looks like the Jets did go all the way to the Super Bowl, but they're going to lose to the Dallas Cowboys. That's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.